dramas we were talking about, one for the time not suiting the regulations and one for the procedure not suiting the regulations. So coming out of Britain's, the Oulton chicane up towards Hilltop.
Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap.
Sounds like Jesus in his cave, doesn't he, at the moment?
Well, he does a little
Daly.
bit, but I think the words that you didn't hear were "thank heavens" or something at the end of that sentence. Peter Daly's had a torrid time trying to keep everything on track, and with his army of people in race control, making sure that all the different regulations are adhered to. It's not just running the race, they've also got to make sure that recovery vehicles are collecting the right car, bringing it to a suitable place, that marshals are sweeping. And there's a lot to look at in race control, not just what we're seeing here on track. So 15.5 minutes remain. Keep everything you've got crossed that we can get to the end without a further interruption, because of course now, first time I can say it all season, safety cars can breed safety cars, can't they? You bunch up everybody, you let them loose, and there is always that possibility of another incident. So let's see how we fare. Here we go then, and Ricky Collard accelerating away. It's up to him to control the pace, and he aims to build that gap as rapidly as possible, while Phil Keane has to wait until he gets to the green flag, get to the timing line, and only then can he get past those 3 GT4 cars. So Ricky Collard is away and gone already.
Yeah, he's passed the first test. You've got to use those GT4 cars as your cork in the bottom. He's done that well. Backed them up so far he could go early, so he didn't catch the safety car by going that early. And look at that gap already, 2.5, 3 seconds. So he's got a real march on it. Phil Keane timing it perfectly, not losing any time, getting past the Ram Mercedes, but still 2 cars to go. And Collard will be all the way down the avenue, just going out of shot into Cascade. So perfect restart for that Barwell Lamborghini.
Absolutely right. And so now Phil Keane's going to try and get through the traffic. So was Sandy Mitchell then in 3rd place. Fastest lap of the race, by the way. Sam Neary, as you see there, Dan Harper in that purple-nosed BMW, the reigning champion, trying to get up the inside. More spray hanging in the air now. So admittedly, many of the cars, you've got the more experienced driver, the pro driver on board. They should be able to cope with the conditions in a way that the AMs may have been less confident of doing, but even so, it's still very treacherous out there. We are on lap number 19. That's all. As there, look, up the inside goes Adam Smalley in the Duckham's back garage 59 McLaren. This is Sandy Mitchell. He's working his way through the GT4 traffic. Clears one of them, but he's got that Mustang to sort out as well, coming out of the Britain chicane. Now pulls the trigger and ought to be able to get through before they hit his locks.
Yeah, so our first 3 cars through the leaders, we see 2 wide. Gotts on Roach with Neary sniffing around the back. Gotts got a terrible exit there. Must have gone hard into the traction control, stopping the rear wheels from spinning, but ultimately driving him forward. Look at that, as a bunch of cars trying to spot them through. Bit of debris being thrown around. Look at Marcello all over the curb on the inside. Neary's done well there. He's got past 2 cars on that little straight. Roach now struggling for grip. Gotts trying to go around the outside. Is he going to get eased off the track? Very fair by all of them. Roach actually not having his rain light on, not flashing at the mandatory 4 hertz now, trying to help the drivers be able to see it. 63 is going to be investigated after the race for safety car procedure.